Today's Spotlight is brought to you in part by presenting sponsor, First Community Financial Bank, the community bank where you come first. You're watching Spotlight, and with me today in studio is 360 Youth Services. I'd like to welcome Nancy Wearsome, who is the Chief Advancement Officer, and Shaq Artis, who is a client.
Hi.
Hey, good to have you guys with us today. So Nancy, start with you and tell us a little bit about the mission of 360 Youth Services.
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you for having us. We're delighted to be here.
Our pleasure.
360 Youth Services surrounds our youth literally with the resources they need to succeed. And we do this primarily through three areas, very distinct areas: substance abuse prevention education, and we actually lead the community-wide collaborative known as the Power of Choice. And I know you've had our little television spots on NCTV, so thank you for that. We appreciate that. The second pillar of what we do is counseling, and it's primarily for ages 10 to 25 and their families for a variety of topics. One of the biggest ones that we see people for now is depression, family conflict, many issues right now facing our youth, and we're there for them. What's unique about it is that if people are unable to pay, we have the lowest fee imaginable because we really want people to get that service if they need it. And then the third pillar of what we do is housing for homeless youth. And we have a group home for boys, 13 to 17, primarily placed by DCFS, but then we also have a vibrant and ever-growing transitional housing program for young men and women.
That's a lot of things that you're trying to cover. That's wonderful. Shaq, tell us a little bit about what brought you to 360 Youth Services.
Basically, right now I'm in the male transitioning program.
Okay.
I'm originally from Ohio, and I kind of got in a lot of trouble out there and was bouncing around. And I moved out this way, and I still was bouncing around a lot. And then finally, someone told me about 360. I signed up for the program, and they were able to finally get me in. And it just they helped me actually for like the last 2 years. They've helped me get on track. They've actually got my first car. They helped me get that, and then also just kind of set me on a path that I didn't see actually happening a couple years back.
Oh, that's inspiring. So really, you got into the housing. They've supported you in a number of ways. What do you think has been the most helpful thing for you within the program?
Most helpful, I would say definitely, they actually got me the job that I'm at currently.
Okay.
They just, whatever you want to do, like if you don't know what you want to do, they help you find your direction. And then after that, they just kind of push you and try to like skyrocket you to wherever you want to be at.
That's great. Nancy, have you got some thoughts on that? Because I know this is something that's very close to your heart.
It is. And first of all, I want to give credit to Naperville Cares for collaborating with us, because they did give Shaq the car, which we're so grateful for that. What is really wonderful about the program is we really work with the young person to figure out what their goals are. And then we help them every step of the way. So everything from budgeting to job assistance, like Shaq mentioned, to educational help, whatever path they might want to take with that, everything from insurance and then we also offer some counseling to help overcome some of those issues where, maybe they found themselves in that homeless situation. But the bottom line is, we have all that offered, but they have to do the work. And I want to brag a little bit on Shaq, because he has done a fantastic job. And our goal is to lead them toward a path of healthy independence that lasts a lifetime. And we're doing that because they come back and visit us and tell us their success stories. We know we're going to hear from Shaq in the future.
Definitely.
That's a great story. And I think it's so important, because you're just giving that anchor, but you're allowing everybody to go out and really push forward. That's fantastic. Now, you mentioned a job, so tell us a little bit about where you're working.
Right now, I'm an inspector for DuPage Housing Authority out in Wheaton.
Okay.
Pretty much what I do is I go and make sure that the houses are like up to code, and make sure like they're actually like good livable situations for people.
That's great. So you meet a lot of other people in that job, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's great.
Same background, kind of needed a little bit of assistance to push them in the right direction. And I mean, it's definitely it's funny how everything comes full circle in a way.
That's nice. So you were getting support, and now you're also helping give other people some support. That's great. That's terrific. Now, you have an exciting program coming up that I know you're dying to share with us. So tell us a little bit about what's going on next month.
Well, we're very excited because it's our annual Spring Ahead Run, May 3rd. And once again, we are going to have a 5K and 10K on the Calamos property. They're very supportive of us. Very, very excited about this event. So looking forward to it.
Okay, and I think you've got some new elements in that. So tell me a little bit about the new elements.
We do. We do.
Purple shoes,
yes,
okay.
Purple shoes. We've actually added 2 new, very fun elements to this event. One of them is the high heel dash. It's a 50-yard dash for the people who don't want to run a 5K or 10K.
That sounds quite dangerous, though. Right?
No, they don't have to be this tall.
Okay, good.
They only need to be 2 inches, and it's only 50 yards.
Okay.
But we've already had a lot of fun with it, and we think we're going to have a lot of fun with it that day. So we're excited about that. The other element we're adding is an obstacle course for kids.
Okay.
So kindergarten through 8th grade. And what is beautiful about this event, with the obstacle course, is that our men's housing clients are building it.
Okay, so Shek, you're building.
Yes,
Is that you're not running, but you're building. So tell us a little bit about the building. What are you building for this obstacle course?
Pretty much what we're going to do is me and Demir, he's the program coordinator, and a bunch of the guys are going to get together and we're going to build we're going to build,
rope. You've got
it's
a rope
web. It's going to be a rope web, a haystack wall, so the kids will climb over that. There's going to be a bunch of walls they'll have to try to get over, tunnels they can travel through, and then we'll have to, do the high knees through the tires and everything like that. So there's a couple other things that we're going to be doing.
It sounds pretty challenging.
Definitely, you want to be in shape a little bit, and actually not really. I mean, you just go out and have fun.
Kids are malleable. They'll
Definitely.
be fine.
Oh, actually, yeah. I was one of those kids. I loved just whatever, and no matter what size I was, I love to climb. So I'm pretty sure the kids will definitely come out and love it.
Well, I think that's terrific that you're building it, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of fun. So you're wrapping up May 3rd. Tell us, highlight. How do we register, Nancy?
You can go on our website to register.
Okay.
And it's early in the morning. You'll be home by 10:30.
Okay.
But what's beautiful about it, there's something for the entire family.
Okay.
So you can run 5K, 10K. You can do the high heel dash. You can do the obstacle course, or even for little kids, we have an activity, a craft activity to honor mom, because the next weekend is Mother's Day. We also give you breakfast.
Hey, that sounds like a full day, and I'm done by 10:30. I love it.
Yes.
You guys, thank you for stopping by. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to register for the 360 Spring Ahead Run. It's on Sunday, May 3rd at Calamos Investments. We're going to take a quick break, but don't go away because we'll be right back with more Spotlight.